you know, a lot of guys have been in the NHL, come through here, that have played here, and it was just like, it was really surreal. It was really exciting, and really just kind of like a moment where I really appreciated all the time and work I've put into the game. Yep, really close to my family. My older brother lives in Tucson, really close with him. He's a doctor. And then, yeah, my mom and dad both still live locally here in Utah, and my sisters both go to the U, so wow. Yeah, really close family, yep. Oh yeah, I remember watching Coach Ryan play back in like 2007 or 2008, whatever it was. Yeah, I was like his biggest fan.
Were you really?
Yeah, big time.
He was a goal scorer, right?
Oh, he did everything.
So were you though. I mean, you're not too shabby.
Yeah, I mean, I'll score a couple here and there. more of a, you know, penalty kill kind of hard-working guy. I definitely think, you know, the best parts of my game were, you know, being physical on the forecheck, good on the penalty kill, and then good net front presence too, just using my body. The first thing I learned, and I learned this real quick coaching, is I think it's like 3 times the amount of work as playing, because you've got to put in, you got to meet with players, you got to get your practice plan set up, you know, you got to make sure that you're ready to explain the drills, just all that stuff. Right. It's a lot of work, and but it's really rewarding, you know, being on the other side of the bench when you put together a game plan and the players go out and execute it, and you see guys get better and guys move on to higher levels. It's honestly, it's really rewarding too. So I would just say after my first year pro here, I had to make a decision, either come back and play, or obviously I had the opportunity with the Outliers. Yep. And I broke my nose real bad too, and I had to get plastic surgery done on it. So that was kind of a deciding factor too. And I just think the longevity of coaching, you know, you can play, you know, maybe till you're, you know, in your early 30s, but you can coach for as long as you want. So
it's always tough, I think, though, when you're at that age and a decision's made for you, like you break your nose, and now you have to make these decisions to do things you have to do, instead of what you want to do.
Yep.
As a professional athlete, what's the big change in that?
Yeah, I think the biggest change in that is just being able to adapt. Like, it's, you know, you want to play, but you've got to get your nose fixed if you want to be able to breathe the right way, because it was, you know, it's affecting your sleep, and even like when you're working out and, you know, you're on the ice, it was harder to breathe. So it was definitely just, you know, something that I had to adapt to. And, you know, it wasn't easy, but I think being able to be still around the game for a full-time job, you know, at the age of, you know, of 26, I think it's still really rewarding, and I still really enjoy it. It was a hit from behind. It was like the last minute of a game, and it was in college. We were playing at Mercyhurst, and I took a hit from behind, and I pretty much just flew about probably 3 or 4 feet straight into the dasher, and my helmet went down and my nose broke like inward. So it took 2 surgeries to fix it, but I have a nose that works now, so I'm happy. It's really been like my home away from home here, really. Like I grew up section 116 right there. Probably went to 20 or 30 home games a year. And then, you know, to have played and been on the bench and, you know, practiced here and played games here with the team, and now to be on the other side of the bench, it's exciting for myself, and I think the community around me too. Oh yeah, I can remember moments, you know, both, you know, scoring goals on both ends of the ice here. And I remember my first ever home game I played with the team was December 31st of my 25th birthday. And just, I remember coming out of the tunnel here for warm-ups and just, you know, seeing the fans around me and knowing my family was watching. It was a really cool experience. You turn the clock back to when I was, you know, 6 or 7 years old, and we'd come out with the junior Grizzlies, and we'd like have little mini scrimmages during the first and second intermissions. And so to be able to do that, and just, you know, having watched so many games in here and having played for the team, and now, you know, being able to call myself a coach of the team, it really is special for me. I think the biggest thing is you just got to show up every day with a plan, and, you know, be prepared and, you know, deliver the message to the guys, and I think, you know, everything's going to work out, you know. So just show up and do your job and have the right attitude, and yeah, just build that winning culture. Sometimes I tend to get flapping my gums too quick.
Just keep walking.
This isn't like a clip. I'm like wondering. I'm getting there.
Oh.
I set myself up for that one. Is there another ball? That kid. Did they? At that point, I'm just getting ready for a shot block.